What about how the Battle Network games are essentially like half turn-based, half action?
I don't know how. Like you say, yeah, it's an action RPG with each character having a 3x3 grid, but it ends up being one of the fastest and like most high stakes freaking turn-based games I've ever played.
Wait, would you even call it turn-based, or would you call it like...
It's not turn-based. I'd say more like RPGs. And I mean, it's just so good.
It's too good. Oh. Then you have these things.
They look like those little enemies on Gex in the prehistoric world. The little dinosaur-looking deals.
Yeah. That's a game.
Why is that rocket still following you?
Well, it's a different one.
Oh.
Also, it's Rayman's friend. I don't know.
Okay, why does he have footed rockets following him?
Why not? I mean,
Freddy Fran Frick 7-footed freaking rockets.
Well, we're also talking about a series where the main character has no limbs.
I mean, I expect that. That's just the norm. Do, 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 do.
Let's see here.
You know. Wow, that was super quick. And I am okay with that.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me double check here. I'm sure that it's somewhere out there, the last lung, but let me check. But yeah, it's funny that Toys for Bob, they just thought they were real cute whenever they made Crash 4, where like they're like, teehee, let's make those the one box I can't find a lot, teehee. And a lot of people, that was like a lot of people's biggest complaint about this game, is that it was actually too hard for completionists.
Well, I haven't had issues with completionists anyway. They're too arrogant, so I'm okay with it. It's kind of funny to me.
Well, I mean, like, it's just, there's always a temptation to want to complete Crash.
And I do understand that. You know, let me rescind my statement. I just think I don't like the completionists.
Like, ones that...
No, like Gerard, the completionist. Hey guys, it's me, Barbara from Q&A. I got out of my cage. I picked it with the lock, the key to the cage. See, that was funny.
I don't want
to play the games anymore, you guys.
Well, that was back when he knew how to be funny, but you know.
Yeah. And all I did was play games in the basement, and I don't want to be hurt anymore, you guys. And now you're here. It's just really about Sonic Freeriders. Well, he just... That was so stupid.
You know, it's funny how a lot of these really big, like, gamer YouTubers... Well, not maybe not a lot, but, like, there's quite a few that, like, started out joined with, like, JonTron. Or, you know, either on JonTron or they, like, are associated with him in some way, and then, like, parted ways with them, and then they went and became big, and then... Well, some of them didn't last too long with keeping all of their audience, but... I know Game Grumps, they used to be huge back in the day with the Let's Play stuff.
Do you not do Let's Plays anymore?
No, they still do, it's just they're not as big anymore. It's just that people...
I wonder if people still write erotic fan fiction about them.
Oh, I'm sure there are some.
This is a question that doesn't need to be answered. I certainly don't want to have that question answered for me, because that's weird.
You know, it's funny, like, you can actually kill that spider, it just takes forever.
Really? You just keep punching it until it just...
Well, you know, you keep throwing the little whatever he's throwing, but yeah. Let me be sure I got all the... I think I did. Yeah, okay, the shininess I saw of that thing, okay. Yeah, see, like, it has a health bar. It's just a really big health bar, and it doesn't take away that much health when you try to hurt it.
So you have killed it before. We can confirm this.
If I can confirm it.
If I set you up for a lie detector test, you won't fail.
Right.
Good, because I was about to have you killed.
Okay.
Actually, I might just do that anyway.
Well, that might be mildly inconvenient and might not be good for business, so I don't know.
Might not be good for business. Yeah, might not actually be very good for business.
Oh.
Oh. Let's see.
This is where we free Glowbox. Glowbox. Zzz. And I'm sure some people are like this. The noise he makes here in a bit, or here soon, whenever you have him do stuff, he's like makes some kind of weird chanting noise or weird speech thing.
And here we go, element sword.
Element. Yeah. Oh, you're looking up a guide. Okay.
Just pop the crap out of my fingers. Why is there a program advance called Hyper Rat?
Why not?
What the heck?
Yeah, Rayman is the greatest. Global. See, this game is brought to you by Rayman 2. Go buy it. Oh no.
I am the greatest. I'll do a level here soon. I just need to beat one more boss on here.
Let's see. Listen to Glowbox here. I'm sure someone's tried to say this is racist. I'm sure someone without doing research, and they assume it's by like some.
You missed a lung.
How could this happen to me?
I just want ice cream.
Okay, I can't go back to it. How could this happen? Oh.
How could this happen to me?
Yeah.
He walks so goofy. Just like,
Well, also he doesn't have legs; he just has feet.
I blame him for his genetic abnormalities.
Well, here it's normality, but. Wait. Oh wait, I know how I can get that. Glowbox. So apparently, Rayman Origins was originally going to be like, I think either a prequel or like a remake of the original Rayman, or something like a reboot of some kind. But they decided to just make it essentially Rayman 4, just with, you know, like the Origins part is now just going back to being a 2D thing. Alum! I forgot alum. Excuse me, Globux.
Excuse me. Yeah, sword.
So what about all the what about all the Dollar Generals?
What did we determine? There are $5 Generals
From
on one highway.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like this highway that we have to take to get to where our dad's side of the family lives, and there are $5 Generals on one very long road. And while I respect it, because I love capitalism, it's a little bit special.
Yeah. Oh, and this part randomly is, this part right here is randomly, like, other way, where it's like, the camera's face, it's like, I don't know, kind of mirrored almost right here in the other versions. I don't know why that is, but this is better because, I don't know.
Best game.
Yeah.
Best game.
It's like I say, it's like... Wait. Well, to quote Rayman right now...
Are you afraid?
No, I'm not afraid.
There's no shame in being scared, you know.
There.
The warship and the
It's like Larry the mall planning badger always says.
If only I had more of my power.
I'm going to a Buc-ee's Tuesday. Yeah, literally the guys are getting together and we're just going to Buc-ee's. That's all it is.
Oh, okay.
Like, we're just going to drive to the one in Crossville.
Alright.
I mean, we're going to get stuff there, but, you know, just got to go have the Buc-ee's experience, or, you know, Busey's.
Wait, let's see, hold on.
Keeping square press makes my shots.
Okay, they say square, they don't say box.
Yeah, because they know better.
But they didn't know better about X, they call it cross. Well, you know we all make mistakes.
Yes.
But anyway, I don't know why the frame rate just got really terrible like that.
Wow. See, I don't remember many PlayStation games, unless there was a ton of crap going on, having big frame issues. I just remember a lot of them just being low poly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, back in the day, it was just like the only thing we had, so it was just like, you know, whatever. Of course, like, it's possible that could have been a PS3 problem. Like, playing this on the PS3, because you know how it randomly has issues whenever you're playing PS1 games. Or how they didn't give you, how these, like, the later PlayStations didn't give you the ability to play PS2 games, basically.
Which doesn't make sense. Well, I mean, I get it. They wanted to sell you copies again.
Yeah.
Which is scummy and trash and dumb and reprehensible. And I don't like it. Actually, it's so dumb it doesn't even have vertebrae. Yeah, look at me. It's
I got no
bones.
Yeah.
On my way over here, I ran into a squirrel.
Oh, yeah, Patrick's face is...
Yeah, and I said, "Hey, how about you get a couple of your squirrel friends and we'll change a light bulb?" And so you have Patrick's face just staring with anticipation.
Yeah, they'll probably assume it's a different race, even if it's not the same race, and then they end up ironically being the...
He is actually black people. That's all it could possibly be.
Possibilities.
Racist around every corner. Racist under the bed. Racist in your trash can. That's all it is.
And then if you try to go there without getting in the bush, it's like, no, no.
What?
But then you gotta get it. Oh yeah, I need glow box.
Oh, you gotta pull a snake? Snake!
Yeah. What about how they randomly reference that in Frogger Beyond? How they have their own version where it's like, sometimes I didn't hear it whenever I got game overs in that game, but like sometimes if you die, they'll be like Frogger, Frogger, you know, and then he's like, and then there's one version where he says, "What is this, Metal Gear Frogger?" or something like that, and another version where he says, "What is this, Frogger Gear Solid?" See, like you gotta go around this bush here, and then like,
what does Glowbox do for you?
He made that thing, you know, identification underway. It's okay. It's just a big nose bush.
Big nose bush, Doran. What the heck?
See, it's not like we paid attention to that stuff whenever we were little. Reading was for chumps. Why do I keep missing one lum? Is this actually Crash 4?
The mystery of the one lum.
I like how his wife's name is Uglet. Also, he has a wife.
Goodbye, Rayman.
What?
Yeah, and he has kids.
Someone actually screwed that guy?
Yeah.
Jeez. Game's freaking weird, man. We'll do our dance.
At some point, we may play Rayman 3. That's just a mixed bag of a game. I know for sure we won't be playing unless we do like some kind of like tee-hee. We try to play this because it's hard type of game, but yeah, Rayman 1's too hard to try and play through.
I really wish I could have found the PS2 copy of this game that worked, but the one I had didn't work, and I thought they had another at the store, and it turns out they just put the same one back on the shelf.
Oh yeah.
And I returned it again.
Yeah, sometimes the stores we go to, they'll do that stuff where it's like, doesn't work? Okay, put it back on the shelf.
Get some other sucker to buy it.
Get them to buy it, but then
hopefully they forget that they can return it and then it's too late.
I've
returned with more than 5,000 slaves.
Oh, he said slave, I'm offended. I know he's a bad guy, but you said the word slave, I'm so offended.
Wait. He's got black armor. He's still...
I'm still offended because you said the word slave. Nothing but offense. And me being offended matters more than logic.
Gosh, back in Ninjaws.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's his name, Ninjaws. Anyway, that's the name of that robot that came in and said slaves.
He said, you're offending me again.
So, like, here's an episode of Teen Titans. Do you remember the one where they're working with this guy that like is like prejudiced against the race that Starfire is?
No.
So there's this guy, he's like a hero, and he actually does heroic things, but then he's randomly like racist against Starfire's race. Well, like, the thing is, like, there is a moment where, so she like eventually tells Robin about it. I guess she didn't want to like
make a big deal out of it.
Yeah, and like at one point, because Robin's like, "Why didn't you tell us sooner?" And Starfire says, "Because this mission is more important than my feelings."
There you go, sister.
And I'm just like, what happened to these days? Nowadays, they'd say like, "Well, he's a villain because he uses slurs."
Yeah, racial slurs like poop face and doo-doo.
And doo-doo, and those are worse than like burning down buildings. But yeah, so I'm just thinking like, I remember watching this video. This guy was saying like, because like at one point, Starfire did say something like, she's like, have you ever had someone criticize you or look at you or something in a way because of your looks or something like that? Something about his looks, talking to Cyborg, and Cyborg was, yes, because I'm half robot.
Yeah.
And then like the person doing the YouTube video is like, slowly get like his character or avatar or whatever slowly writes up as like, you know what you did there, or something like that. Writers, you know what you did there. But yeah, so like, it's just, but like I look back at that and I'm like, why can't we have this again? Why can't we have people that, characters like, yeah, they might have this problem, but they realize that, it's not the end of the world. Like, yeah, they shouldn't do that, but let's prioritize other things over, you know what I mean?
Let's sing Kumbaya. How about we sing you a song about our beavers? that was from How I Met Your Mother.
Oh yeah. What episode was it where the baby, like, where they were trying to sing to the baby or make noises to the baby, and like whenever it would whenever the camera would go back to Lily, or That was her name, right?
Yeah, that was the one who had kids in the series.
Yeah, like or remember how like every time I go back to her, she'd like randomly have another object. At one point, she had like a big tuba or something. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I haven't seen that in a long time, but I have a vague memory.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm carrying this to go over to that health thing when I don't even need health. But anyway,
I'll never forget the episode where Lily goes into labor to have the first kid she has in the series.
Yeah,
and like
I forgot she had 2.
Well, she had 3 by the end, but like I think the other 3 were like in like the last 2 episodes or something.
Yeah.
But there's this. Let's see. Barney wants to take. What was Lily's husband's name? I can see his face.
Shoot.
Whatever his name is, out to get him drunk.
Oh yeah.
And he says, "I'm gonna get you so drunk you need subtitles." And then like they're drinking, and he starts talking, and he has subtitles. And I remember there's a part where you can hear him. It's slurred, but he says Ted, but it says Barney has subtitles. And then like they end up on this bus to take them back home, and I forget how they ended up there. Something happened to the car, and they're like, "Hey, we need the bus to stop in this place," and some bus full of old people. And he says, "No, I can't stop there unless there's a medical emergency." And, and it's like this emotional moment because he finds out Marshall's name, finds out his wife's in labor and all this stuff's going on, and then they get the old people to stand up and say, "I'm having a heart attack," and then the next old person says that, "I'm having a heart attack." The next one, "I'm having a heart attack."
That show was ridiculous. It's funny when it came out, but now you couldn't make a show like that.
No, you really couldn't. Gosh, that was
I'm sure that How I Met Your Father is probably a little more,
woke.
Yeah.
But, golly, I'm having a heart attack. that one got me.
Like the "Oh Captain, My Captain" thing and the... Wait. I need this real quick. I need to see if I can climb up on it. Not here. Okay.
Oh, wow. I can't go through there.
See, like this level right here takes forever to get through, especially if you're trying to get all the lumps in the other versions, because there's like these whole different sections. And again, it wouldn't be a problem if it wasn't required to get through, basically like all in one level. If it was all separated, I'd be a little more like, okay, I don't mind these as much. There's still some sections of the levels where I'm like, I'm glad they cut it all together, but like, if they had just like made them separate levels, I'd be like, okay, this is different, I don't have to do these, or I don't have to play through all of it at once, and but like, because they're all together and it just goes on and on and on, it's like,
Alrighty.
Okay.
I now can continue where I originally wanted to go.
So they look at Rayman here. Look at See, at least they got creative when they had loading screens on here.
Clubbox, I'm gonna make out with you.
What? Okay, Rayman.
Okay. Hey, how gay or very? Okay. Are you sure? Yes.
Ramen?
Very, very gay. Like Peggy.
Yeah.
Very, very gay.
Yeah.
I like the "my brother in Christ" meme. My brother in Christ something.
Yeah.